Waiters, what's the worst first date you've ever seen? I have been a bartender and a waiter over the years and have witnessed a couple of really sad ones, a couple crazy ones, and one that was just brutal. This one was the best of them all, I thought. Good-looking dude, fit, clean-shaven, kind of looked like Ryan Reynolds but younger. Had to card him. He was 23. Sitting at the bar, going on about how he had a date with this girl that his roommate had been obsessing over for months. That his roommate was too shy to ask her out because she was way out of his league, but somehow she'd matched with him on a dating app instead. He was really getting into his story when she walks in and he goes completely silent. She was by anyone's standards, drop-dead gorgeous, and absolutely killing it in this emerald green dress. It was really that record scratch kind of moment where the whole bar just stopped and stared. They do the awkward first date hug and she orders a Cosmopolitan. He gets a beer and they start with normal first date conversation. Then out of nowhere, this dude snaps his fingers at me like I'm his personal servant. Shocked, honestly, as nobody just snaps at bartenders anymore. He snaps again while I'm staring at him. Hey buddy, another round over here. I walk over and let him know that snapping isn't necessary. Oh yeah, totally man. My bad. Just keep him coming though. We're celebrating tonight. The girl looks embarrassed and apologizes to me quietly. I can tell she's already regretting this date. This guy, let's call him Snap, starts ordering shots of Jameson while she's still nursing her first Cosmo. He's knocking them back fast, and with each shot, he gets louder and more obnoxious. He starts interrupting her mid-sentence, laughing way too loud at his own jokes and making comments about other women in the restaurant. The breaking point comes when he stands up, clearly drunk, and announces loudly that he needs to drain the main vein and stumbles toward the bathroom. The girl looks mortified and starts texting frantically. While he's gone, I see her wipe away what looks like a tear. She's clearly done with this disaster. When he comes out, he's got his phone pressed to his ear, still talking. He sits back down and continues his phone call right at the table, completely ignoring his date. Yeah man, she's hot, but like, super boring, he says into the phone, loud enough for her and half the restaurant to hear. I'm wasted, and she's just sitting there like a statue. The girl's face goes white, then red with anger. She stands up and starts gathering her purse. That's when his roommate walks in. Snap immediately hangs up and starts making a scene. Bro, what are you doing here? This is my date! He's slurring and swaying. The roommate says he got a text about an emergency. Snap starts getting belligerent, saying his roommate is trying to steal his girl and making a complete ass of himself. Finally, the roommate manages to get Snap outside. The girl sits back down, orders another drink, and looks like she wants to cry from embarrassment. 20 minutes later, the roommate comes back in, sits down with her, and they start talking. I can see her visibly relaxing. He's clearly apologizing, and she's actually smiling for the first time all night. They stay for another hour, having what looks like a really good conversation. About 40 minutes after they leave, Snap walks back in, completely sober, clear-eyed, and acting like a totally different person. He sits down, waves me over politely, and apologizes for his behavior. Gives me a $50 tip and buys drinks for the staff. He explains his game. He did it all for his roommate, got fake drunk, acted like a complete jackass, and called his roommate to come rescue the situation. He's been in love with her for months, but was too scared to ask her out. She's amazing and deserves someone who'll treat her right. I was stuck between being impressed and thinking this was the most elaborate wingman move I'd ever seen. They all came back about a month later. The roommate and the girl holding hands, clearly together now. That a-hole winked at me and left another huge tip.